A Shalom, Kahala, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Chakwadash, the ones apostles of great millstone, and Shalom to your brothers in the highways and byways, doing the works sincerely and faithfully, and continually fighting the good fight of faith. Lord, when we're finding that number to be delivered. All right. So I'm gonna read out from 2nd Ezra chapter 2, and I'm gonna jump down to the 24th verse and read on. It says, "Abide still, O my people, and take thy rest, for quietness shall come." Right. So abide still, meaning, be patient, don't go astray. The Lord's going to come for us and give us the promises and then the rest that we so long to desire for. All right. But right now is not the time to rest. Right now is not the time for comfortness, So we got to maintain and continue pushing and fighting the good fight of faith, until the Lord, does what he does to take down these nations in Esau, Edom. All right. It says, "Nourish thy children, O thou good nurse. Establish their feet. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among the number." All right. And this is why we give diligence to make our call and election sure that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai may protect us when all hell really starts breaking loose, man. All right. We have yet to experience hell, on earth, as they say. We have yet to experience it, even though, we go through our different trials and tribulations on a daily basis. When the Lord gives Esau the green light, he's really going to do a number, man. It's going to be bad. We talk about it and we say it, and brothers have been speaking it and trying to, drive the point home. And I don't even think we realize how bad it's really going to be, man. When the scripture says they shall be like madmen, sparing none. They're taking lives, man. They're not going to be sitting around looking just to throw you in a concentration camp. All right. They're taking lives. They're taking names. They're taking numbers, man. All right. And they're looking to put you to death. And this is why this thing is so serious. You got a lot of Israelites out there who still haven't come to realization that, the time is coming where, you may not see your loved ones ever again. You may not even see the brothers ever again. All right. And when you got men teaching, things contrary to what the scriptures say, these are those who are going to be taken, man. Continuing on. It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance." Now, being in the time that we're living in, our only source of help and protection is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. That's our only source. All right. And when he tells us, "Be not weary," because a lot of people are going to be weary, man, and they're getting weary as we speak, man. A lot of people are now starting to find out, and they're really starting to realize the things that the prophets have been saying from the head apostles on down are actually coming to pass, man. And people are starting to get nervous. And if you notice, there are more people waking up through the door of great millstone, through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Nobody wants to be pacified. Nobody wants to be bullshitted anymore. You got these bullshit prophets out here who are just lying in their pockets, telling people what they want to hear and, giving people the big spiel and come join our camp and join us. And listen, we're not looking for people to join, man. And if I'm not mistaken, we here at Great Millstone, when the order went out, we ain't looking to take on new members. All right. So at the end of the day, man, you it's not about the numbers for Great Millstone. All right. It's about pushing the word and telling people, listen, this is what's coming to pass. This is what's on the horizon. That's what it's all about, man. Warning the people. And edifying those who can be edified. All right. And believe me, it may sound redundant, you may turn on a brother's video and you may hear the same thing over and over and over again, but it's to your benefit, man. Driving the point home that when you start to see these things unfold and you start to hear about these things go down, you're not going to be caught off guard. All right. And it says, be not worried, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful. Right. Others are going to weep and be sorrowful, and they have no idea. They got no clue what's going on until it's too late. This is 2 Ezra 5:1. It says, nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number. You see that? They that dwell upon the earth are going to be taken in great number. Why? Because they weren't ready, man. Because they didn't believe. They didn't trust in the Lord. You see? So when that day of heaviness and trouble cometh, a lot of these people are going to be taken, man. There's no doubt about it. Okay? And it says, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. The way of truth to a lot of you people is not even in existence. It's not even in the thoughts of your mind, the way of truth. As long as you can go to the ATM and get your money out and go shopping and do all these things, you're not concerned about the days of trouble, the days of heaviness. All right? You're not concerned about the days of no food. Until you wake up on that one unsuspecting day, you people are going to wake up and you're going to realize that, oh shit, this is really going down. I was driving, I went to go get some gas one day, and the gas station I pulled up to, there's like, on every pump, there's a big gas station, on every pump it said cash only. All right? What are you people going to do when they shut these banks down and you can't get any money out via the ATM? The majority of the people, damn near a lot of people don't even carry cash anymore. They're using that card or the debit card or the cash card or whatever it is. So you may just very well pull up, when our health's starting to break loose, pull up to a gas station with your little card in your hand talking about, I'm going to go fill up now, and get there. They're going to tell you cash only. Ain't nobody going to be sitting there looking to give you cash or lend you some cash for a little while, even though the dollar's on its way out. But ain't nobody's going to be looking to do that. So you better be ready, man, for whatever comes down the pipe. Okay? Best be ready. You've been warned. It says, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Why are we going to have abundance, and why are we going to be merry? Because we're going to be covered by the hand of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? Only the Lord can do these things in these coming times, man. The scriptures talk about put not your trust in man, in whom there is no help. All right? Because when it goes down, everybody's going to be fighting for the same thing, man. For food, for water, for money. They're going to be fighting for the same thing. So who's going to help you in that day? Who's going to be your guide in that day? All right? And once again, being blinded as you people are, you really believe that, the government's going to bounce back and help you and guide you and put food on your table. Newsflash. They're going to break camp, man. They ain't going to be around. Just when you think you've figured this whole thing out. These devils, they are not trying to help you. They're not trying to put you in a position of safety, although they say peace and safety. All right? So we, of the hope for the elect and those that truly believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, we're going to have abundance and we're going to be merry. All right? It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Why is that? Because they're going to be able to tell who we are. Our countenance is going to show forth. you know, our spirit, the way we carry ourselves, you know, and they're going to see who the men of the Lord are. As it is written, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee. All right? They're going to know that we're the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, creator of heaven and earth. All right? They're going to know that we're those servants. And they're going to know not to fuck with us on that day. Ain't nobody going to raise up against us when they know that the Spirit of the Lord is upon us. All right? So they're going to be able to do nothing against us. And as we always say, man, we hope and pray that the Lord gives us the ability to be put in these positions, man. The Lord give it to you. The Lord puts you in the position. You know, there's many scriptures where, many situations in the scriptures where, certain men would looking to buy the Spirit, or men were just looking to, pretty much, barter their way into, having, protection. But this is all through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. This is nothing we can promise you. We can't promise you protection. All right? We can't promise you, if you decide to, give some type of, some type of tangible good to us, you're going to be protected. We can't promise you that. All right? But the Lord knows who his own are. Continuing on. Let's go to 2 Ezra 16 and 18. It says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. All right? Sorrows, mournings, death, great death, famines, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right? And this particular scripture right here lays it all out in a nutshell about the shit that's going to be going on. All right? But if you see the words great death, once again, there's going to be a lot of people taken in great number, man. Because they have chosen not to abide in the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. A lot of you Israelites are going to die over here. A grievous and painful death. It may be dragged out. It may be swift. For your sakes, you better hope and pray that it is swift, man. But if the Lord gets a hold of your ass and decides to put it on you nice and slow, that's going to be horrible. Okay? But sorrows, mournings, great mournings, famine, great death, beginning of wars. And this is the time we're living in, man. You hear all these kings of the earth gearing up, trading out missiles and giving all types of munitions to different nations, smaller nations, are now, stepping up their game with these bigger nations, giving them weaponry. These are all the beginnings of war, man. These are all the people strategically getting themselves ready. And at the end of the day, they're all going to come against Babylon the Great. All of them. Whether they be friend or foe. Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to put the Spirit on them to come up against them. All right? So, don't take it lightly, man. Don't take it for granted, Just because you don't really see much happening right now on the level of which we speak of through the scriptures, just because you don't see it happening, that don't mean it's not going to come, man. So, so it's on you people, man. We as the servants, all right, we've come out, we've admonished you, we've told you, we've broke it down again, to the point where brothers all throughout, the world from Great Millstone, we're all through the Spirit hitting the very same scriptures and speaking the very same thing about the time of trouble that's coming. But you people choose not to believe, and you believe not because you've never experienced it in this lifetime. You know, and the scriptures say the time that he prophesied is for a time that is afar off, roughly paraphrasing. And that's how you people take it. You know, you want to believe what we say, but in the same time, in the same breath, you say, oh, no, not in this lifetime, no. But it's going to be in this lifetime, and it's going to be real soon. It's just a matter of time now. Short time at that. You know, when you remember that year back in 2011, I think it was, 9/11, you know, was at work. And I remember this woman come out, one of the officers screaming, you know, the towers are under attack. She's screaming. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. But it's going to be one of those days where you're going to wake up and all of a sudden, in an instant, and at the blink of an eye, your fucking world is going to be turned upside down. All right? So I'm going to end it with that. And Lord willing, you know, we have the hope for the elect from the head apostles on down. The Lord maintain us and protect us, as he said, when the day of trouble comes, the other people are going to be sorrowful and weeping because they abide not in the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they don't believe. But we have the hope for the elect. Lord willing, he watches over us and protects us. All right, so Lord willing, I'll see you brothers on another one. I say shalom.